The fight between Adrien Broner and Lucas Mattysee will happen. It's not going to happen this year, but it's going to happen. I predict it will happen at the end of next year. And I have a reason. I know why. Because Golden Boy is looking at the bigger picture. They want these fighters to fight as many fights as possible, meaningful fights as possible, before they pit each other against, before they put them in the ring with each other. And so this is what it's going to be. Adrien Broner is scheduled to fight Paulie Malignaggi next, and I predict that Lucas Mattysee will fight Danny Garcia next. So these fights are pretty much, it will give them some exposure on Showtime. And so this is how it's going to go. Adrien Broner will run through Paulie Malignaggi because he has no power. He's quick and he's difficult, but he has no power. And Adrien Broner will catch him eventually. And next fight between Lucas Mattysee and Danny Garcia, I predict that will be a tough fight for Lucas Mattysee, but I predict that he'll win. And because Danny Garcia is no joke, but at the same time he has no defense, he's not slick enough, and he could counter, but he gets hit a lot. So he's going to get hit with those punches. He's not that slick. So I predict that Lucas Mattysee will win that fight by a clear decision, and that'll set up another fight before they fight each other. They're going to probably put Lucas Mattysee in against Marcus Maidana first, and then they're going to have Adrien Broner fight Shane Mosley, which is a joke, man, which shouldn't happen. But at the same time, Golden Boy wants to help their friend out. Shane Mosley used to be with Golden Boy. He was a member. He had a 1% ownership in there. So they want to help him out, you know, because he has a name, and Adrien Broner is a rising star. So they're gonna put him there with Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner is gonna embarrass him. It's not gonna be a beatdown. It's gonna be an embarrassment. It's gonna be sad. I predict that fight is gonna be sad. That's a video in of itself. But Adrien Broner will take care of him. Then Marcus Maidana, I predict that Lucas Mattysee will beat Marcus Maidana, and that will set up the big fight next year. I say the fight happens like in the middle of next year, or maybe the end of next year, and it's gonna be bigger than ever because Golden Boy is looking at the big picture. So if these two fought, Adrien Broner and Lucas Mattysee, my prediction, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I want to see how these fighters look before I make a prediction. So when the fight's actually made and there's buzz around it, then I'll make my prediction. Man, because it's too close. I want to say Lucas Mattysee, but at the same time, Adrien Broner has great defense, but it's not perfect defense. And at the same time, Adrien Broner has power as well. And he's no Lamont Peterson, so it's going to be pretty tough, man. But hey, when they make the fight, we'll find out.